Hey, what's up, guys? This is Sean of SazHD bringing you new commentary. This is a team deathmatch on Dome, and I'm the second person that comes in. I don't know why. It was like, it's just weird. It was in theater, so I'm the G36 silence. So anyway, this is a real life story, so I think it's pretty funny. I hope you guys think it's funny, so let's get started. So, in 7th grade, I had this bitch of an English teacher. I'm not gonna name her name, but I'll name her first name, because that's kind of a little, like, the only joke we made about her all year. Her first name is Barbara, so I'll call her Barbara in this video. So, she was a bitch. So, the things I remember about her class are, one, she was sexist, or I guess, like, all against the boys, for the girls, like, all the time. Like, one time I got detention. This girl didn't have a book cover. I didn't have my book cover as well. That's why I got detention. But this other girl didn't get detention. She was like, oh, don't worry, just bring it in tomorrow. And I was fucking outraged. But I said something, she was like, I gave her detention. I was like, oh, really? Why didn't she show up? And she didn't answer. So, I won in that one. But her quizzes were fucking insane. That's the only class I got a C in, and I ended up getting C's 3 terms in a row. And yeah, that can show. And I'm in level 1s. Well, mostly level 1s. But anyway, I'll just kind of describe her quizzes real quick. So, well, the tests and quizzes I don't really remember, but the things that I do remember the most were the vocab quizzes. And that was like, usually I get, even as a sophomore, I get about 15 to 25 words. And it's like fill in the blank or put them into sentences now. Like, that's in sophomore. But in 7th grade, she has defined 20, put 20 into sentences, put like 10 into a paragraph, like read a paragraph using the words, and then something else, I forget. It was something with the book, like read a paragraph to the book. I don't know, something like weird. But they took the whole class. It was ridiculous. And to make it worse, in 7th grade, we had teams. Like, to split the grade up. And I was a Tiger, the other team was a Dolphin. And the level 1 English teacher for the Dolphins, yeah, she'd give fill in the blank, so that made it even worse, unfair. And even in 8th grade, like my Barbara, 7th grade teacher, yeah, if you guys are confused, she'd give about like 40 to 50 pages a night to read, and she'd think that was normal. But in 8th grade, I'd get fill in the blank vocab sentences in level 1, and like 20 pages max at night for reading. So anyway, so that's her class. But to get to the funny part, so going into 9th grade, the summer of that, my friends and I, being the dumbasses we are, we egged your house. So for some reason that week, that was the last week of summer, we just started to egg houses. And like we had like 2 cartons, and like we had at least a carton and a half left. Because, like, we kind of were pussies. We didn't want to egg a lot of houses, so we just unloaded on her house. It was insane. Like, I remember one of us hit the air conditioning vent, and that must have stunk up the house for at least a week. I hit the window of the door, like, they have, like, a storm thing, so that made a huge noise. There was, like, 5 of the eggs thrown, and she has kids, too. They must have been like, what the fuck is that? So, anyway, we started running on the street. Me and my other friend, we got away, and we hid in some guy's boat. Yeah, a boat in the backyard. It was. We were just like idiots. We didn't know what we were doing, so we ran in there. Her husband, who actually got out of the military, not trying to be like I give support. Like, well, I respect everyone that got out of the military. I believe he did. I'm not sure. Well, but just the moral of this is, well, not the moral. The point of this, of me saying it, is he was fucking scary. He's like fucking huge. He's like got a big voice like this, and like it's ridiculous. But he's like bulky, like build. Anyway, so he was like, "Do you guys like my house?" To like, he was in like, but he has a minivan, which just makes it kind of like a pussy. But anyway, yeah, he was like, "Did you guys like my house?" To like my other friends, they were like, "No, what are you talking about?" And he was like, "I know it was you." And then they were like, "No," and they just started walking away. So we all met up again, and we were going to my friend's house, who lives a couple of streets down. And so I would have got away. Like, the 2 of my friends went to his house. I would have got away, but the thing is, I'm greedy, and my other friend owed me $10, so I was like, no, I'm gonna go get my money. So me and about 4 other people, we went out. We were gonna go home because I live in this town, and there's like an east side and like south side, you know. So we were going to the east side, and we were walking because that's where my other friends live. And so we were walking, and what were we doing? So we were walking, and then they pull up. The teacher and like her husband and the kids in the car, and she's like, "Did you guys like my house?" And we were like, "No, what are you talking about?" And then she was like, she's named like 4 of our names because she knew like most of us, and it was so funny. But it was kind of scary at the moment, to be honest with you, but then she was like about to cry, so it was like funnier. But then she didn't know one of my friend's names, so he gave her a fake name, which is pretty cool. But pretty like slick, I guess. But then so her husband comes out of the car and he's literally about to fight us. I swear to God. She like was like, get in the car, like she was mad. She got out of the car and got him in the car. It was pretty crazy. So we ended up running away. They ended up calling the police, and the police did like drive by. Not like they like stopped us, but we didn't really like say anything. Like we were just saying no, it wasn't us. And so then I guess the police did call one of my friend's parents. I don't know how they got his number, but I guess they did. But to me, I don't really know because I never got caught. So all in all, I guess that was a pretty good experience. I wouldn't recommend it because like one of my friends who was there, who threw an egg and he got caught with us, like she knew it was him. His brother actually had it for the next year, and we have parent-teacher conferences in my town. I assume you guys do as well. And do you know, like, picture how awkward it was for my teacher Barbara to talk to his mom. She must have been furious, but she never told. So that's like a plus, I guess, for us. But yeah, I'd never do that. So hopefully I didn't leave anything out because I really did enjoy this video, and I hope you guys did too. So if you'd like to maybe leave a like or a comment, rate, comment, subscribe. Peace out.